And welcome back, everyone. I am Melody from Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It Homestead, doing this new series, which initially was supposed to be because I had just moved into a new place and I'm trying to, I didn't even move my stuff in yet. And then the world got crazy. So here we go. Here is today's video. These are the big, large mason jars. It's early in the morning here. I probably won't even be able to think. I can't even say it. Moral of this video is this is how I've always, these are gallons, I think. Okay, well anyway, this is how I always store. Like this is black beans. It's sealed in here. You know, I don't have to worry about anything getting in here. And I don't even have a fresh pack in there. Some orange lentils. I have pinto beans. You see how I keep the little label on the top so I don't forget what it is. I have dried red kidney beans. This is, I think, arborio rice, full thing. And this is white navy beans. So I would highly suggest, because unfortunately I'm trying to get organized. I do have a video out to show you the whole total mess, but when I moved in here, I built a garden first, and I've been knee-deep in gardening. So I am now just trying to unpack some food. When I moved here, my roommate had zero food. So between grocery shopping and stockpiling, and then boom, now we have major problems in the world, food shortages and the high prices. So this is what I do for my dry things like black beans, white northern beans, rice, lentils, and kidney beans. I keep them in these large, I'm pretty sure these are the gallon size jars. My kitchen at my house was much bigger, but finding the food grade buckets is a little hard right now, and they're a little costly. So however you can keep your food fresh, some more of my story here. This is just how I do it. It might not be the perfect way to do it. It might not be how you do it, but as long as you're putting food up and you're storing it, I mean, these glass gallon-sized jars, I'm assuming it's a gallon. Like I said, it's early in the morning here, and I haven't even had coffee. This keeps them fresh, and nothing can get in. So yeah, these are a great way of storing your beans, you know, your lentils, even your rice does really well in these. That is the tag right there. It's down there a little bit further than I would like, letting me know what rice it is. So this is how I do it. And like I said, the food grade buckets are very hard to get now with all these food shortages going on. And I use these to store and protect my rice and beans. This is empty right now because I've been struggling to find bread flour, but I've been buying it the hard way, my friends, and that's going into a store that has it, but they only have it by a 5-pound bag. So every time I walk in that store, I walk out with a bag or two. But this is what I keep my bread flour in, and it has the airtight lid. People say you can put your flour in your freezer for a few minutes. It'll kill off anything. I've never experienced that. Me personally, I've never experienced having a problem with flour. So my bread flour that I purchased is going to go into here. And it's just these types of containers you can also use. I think this is pretzel salt. Might be kosher salt. So yeah, use whatever you have just to be able to keep some things fresh, whether it's containers like this, whether it's jars, you know, the big mason jars. I also have those containers that are being used upstairs in my kitchen where it has the pop lid. I'll show you them in the next video. But yeah, today's video is all going to be how do I store my beans and rice and lentils. This is exactly God's honest truth, how I store it. And I'm quite confident in this method. It works really well, and I never seem to have any problems. So you can see like dust particles down here in the basement floating in the camera. Very weird. But anyway, so I wanted to do this video and say thank you to all the new subscribers that I've received starting this new series. But again, initially I was doing this series because I was moving in. And how do I get organized? How do I stock? How do I food shop? And then it turned into food shortages, high prices, and now I have to hustle. So, yeah, but that is how you can store your beans and rice and lentils. This is how I store mine. I do need to find some more lentils, but I will be giving you a tour on some of the things that I have in my non-working pantry. In case you don't know what that is, you have a working pantry is something that you use every day. You have a non-working pantry, which is things that you stock up on. So, thank you everyone for just all the support. You've been fantastic. Let's do this together. And I'm unpacking, and bingo bango, I find my beans, my rice, my lentils, and thought, you know what? Look at how well this held up. I moved in here. Like I said, I built a garden, started gardening, and didn't unpack it. It was just sitting. I mean, it was out of the box, but it was just sitting there, and I didn't put it anywhere particular, and everything is good to go. So that would be my suggestion. If you can get your hands on, I know mason jars are hard to come by, but if you can get your hands on these large ones, you can also use this in place of the food grade buckets. I personally can't get my hands on any food grade buckets, so that's going to be a problem because I have a lot of flour to store. So that is my video today, everyone. I hope that that was helpful, and I love you all, and stay safe and healthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. God bless.